Joining us now is Robbie Dye, and we're going to be talking about farm to table. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much for having me. Very excited to be here.
I love your company. I love what it stands for, Robbie.
Thank you.
So tell us, how did this concept come about?
Well, to be honest, I met a farmer,
Okay.
and I started learning about all that farmers go through to get products to our table. This particular farmer, I got to visit his ranch, and I said, "Well, where do you sell this to? Where do you raise the cows and you raise a meat product? Where do you get it to?" He's like, "Well, we just sell it to bigger corporations, and they tell us what it's worth." And I went, "Really?"
Yeah.
I said, "That seems a little backwards. You're the one investing all the money, the capital to get this ranch up and running, and someone else tells you what it's worth. I think we can fix that." And so we decided to start Our Farms, which is a farmer direct online grocery delivery company nationwide. So you can buy products directly from farmers delivered to your doorstep.
I think that's wonderful. I absolutely do, because it's also healthier for you.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's getting there faster.
Yeah, it is. And another big part that's unspoken often is just the trust and transparency. You know exactly where your food is coming from. And I think where we're at today as a society, we want to see more trust and transparency in our food system. We hear a lot about it in the news today. And so we're excited to be able to bring that solution through an aggregated marketplace, 100% online, helping farmers get their products right to your hands.
I love that. Source certified.
Yeah.
Because you know exactly where it's.
That's right.
Like
Farmer owned,
the hands that grew
verified.
it.
Absolutely.
Love that. Castor River.
Yeah.
Okay, that's from Missouri, and I'm
Yeah.
from Missouri, but
All
you told me
right.
this is Southeast.
Southeast Missouri, Dexter, Missouri, Johnny Hunter, third generation regenerative rice farm, farming sustainably with wildlife. I've been to that farm many times. There's deer running around, there's ducks. They have a long grain white rice, long grain brown rice. It is unbelievable. You can truly taste the difference versus, run of the mill rice that's gonna come off the shelf. And he's one of the amazing farmers. He was actually the first product we ever put online. So,
Really?
so yeah,
This is like your little baby.
It is,
It's
yeah.
your favorite, one of your.
Well,
I can tell.
we've just built such a good friendship, and
Yeah.
that's part of this is, the faces of our food, right? You go to a grocery store, you have no idea what's behind that shelf, what's behind that product, and we actually help put faces to our food directly from our farmers, Johnny being one of them.
I love that. Hello. Hold on, I'm going to look to the camera for a second. Hello, Johnny. This is a shout out to you, Missouri girl, ready to eat some Missouri rice.
There you go.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Who else did you bring with us? You have
So,
Sunrise Flour Mill?
We got a ton. We got Sunrise Flour Mill. This is a heritage wheat organic flour. They have all different varieties for pizza, for making bread. My wife makes amazing bread out of this stuff, and I've never had anything like it. And what's amazing about some of these farms, they're fully vertically integrated. So not only do they farm it,
Right.
but they're milling it as well and packaging it and getting it straight to you. So there is literally no middleman in this process. And so what often people don't realize is when you're shopping at the grocery store, 9 cents of every dollar is what goes back to the farmer. Well, when you're shopping at ourfarms.com, it's completely flipped. 85 cents on the dollar plus goes back to the farmer when you shop with us. And
That makes me happy.
it's awesome to see an amazing brand like Sunrise. And we also brought Fable Fish with us.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah,
Woo!
female founded. Megan, she's amazing. She grew up on her family's Alaskan fishing boats, and she noticed so much waste coming off the salmon that her family was catching. And she said, wait, how can we reclaim and upcycle this waste that's actually amazing protein for you? And so she came up with a salmon jerky, and it actually still even has some of the skin on it, which is great protein source for you. And we're so excited to be working with Megan and Fable Fish. They just launched this company this year, and this is literally bringing her childhood into this bag and getting it out to consumer America.
I love it. I also studied art in college, and I love the packaging.
Yeah.
So I love great design. So
Yeah.
it's good on the outside and what's on the inside.
Absolutely.
And this is interesting too, salmon jerky, because you hear a lot about prime beef and things like that,
Sure.
but salmon, cool.
It's really unique. At first, I was like, all right, let's give it a go. But they have 3 amazing flavors: sea salt, they have a teriyaki, and then they have a sweet chili. I'm a big fan of all 3. Sweet chili is what I reach for first. It's amazing, but you can buy all 3 of those. You can get a variety pack or buy one flavor at ourfarms.com. Super simple, right to your doorstep.
Now you have tallow.
I do.
Big jar of it.
A big jar of tallow.
How do you suggest people use it?
Well, I get asked this question often, as my family is actually ranchers and beef producers ourselves, but this is Farm Wife Tallow, made up of a group of 7 farm wives that came together and said, we want to bring a product from all of our farms direct to consumer, like many of these. And what I see people use them most for is seasoning a cast iron pan or the Blackstone griddle tops. They're seasoning those.
Yes.
Pie crust, anything cooking lard wise or that you'd use oils for, replace it entirely with tallow, much better for you. And also we have skincare tallow on our farms as well. So we have different lotion products and wellness products that you can get made with beef tallow.
Great, and one more product before we wrap up.
Yes, yes.
Plus all these wonderful products.
There's
so they
so
can go to your
many. I mean,
website
yeah.
and find like over 1,200 products,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, we have over 1,200 products
Wow.
online. We've become the largest online farmers market in America very quickly, so we're real proud of that. I have 3 farm daughters pasta with me here, 3 daughters out of North Dakota. They are amazing. They have an orzo, they have cavatappi, rotini, elbow, amazing pasta, high fiber, 4 times the amount of fiber you'd get in regular pasta, and only 2 ingredients. And so again, everything is sustainable, it's better for you, and directly from farmers.
Oh, it just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
You know, you're putting those farmers, like, you know, giving it back.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
that's what we're
helping them
working
be
for.
Sustainable.
They work hard for us, and
They
we're just trying to work
absolutely
hard
do.
for them.
You know, I remember one of my favorite memories as a child was going to the family reunions up in Jerseyville, Illinois, and they were all from farms. So I used to come from a farm family. My ancestors were farmers. And let me tell you, the cooking was so absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
But it's because they were like growing the vegetables or,
Yeah.
you know, or the beef or,
Yeah.
you know, they were making pie crust from the flour and the wheat. And
Yeah.
it was always the best.
It
Now
makes-
I'm homesick.
Yeah.
Robbie, you made me homesick.
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry.
I am gonna make, I told you I make homemade pizza. So I'm gonna use the pizza flour for that.
Yeah.
I saw the cookie recipe. So every year I have this big, it's the 50th anniversary of my Christmas cookie exchange.
Wow.
It's always the first Sunday of December.
All
so I
right.
guarantee you those products are gonna be on my cookies this year. So
All right, I hope to see it on your Instagram.
thank you so much.
Thank you so
Really
much for having me.
appreciate you.
Yeah, it's
Really
a
do.
blessing and honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Robbie. It's Robbie Dye. That's it, Robbie Dye. Just go to their website for more information. Over 1,200 products that are coming directly from the farmers. That's where I'm going to do my shopping. Be well.